In previous videos that you could find on your screen, we talked about revelations found in the Nag Hammadi scriptures, specifically from the Tripartite Tractate, that describe the fall of the ages to come, whether it be the age of Aquarius or Capricorn, the second or the third coming of Christ. It talks about in these ages where we're called to invent new cultures and new truths and all that kind of stuff, new institutions of learning. Eventually, it will be at least some, or at least the holy people of God or the saints of God will get so involved they'll try to invent the uninventable, and that will throw everybody off course and make the age fall away. But this is a righteous calling. This is a righteous falling away because, if you're an artist, if you're a musician, the idea is try to capture the uncapturable. And, the Tripartite Tractate describes this as a righteous falling away, trying to get to the Father, all that kind of stuff. So with this revelation, you can find this video on my channel. I understood that that opens up a new facet of understanding. Your old men shall dream dreams, as the famous scripture goes. Okay, so the reason why I'm making this video, within Arthur Rimbaud's poem Lives, which is in 3 parts, he actually captures this and actually is talking about this. So if we understand the revelation we're talking about, we can understand where Arthur Rimbaud is going in this poem. This is important to study, to be aware of, to really be conscious of, because this is inevitably where we are heading. You don't want to be part of the standard sheepfold that get confused and don't know what's going on and fall away because the mainstream mold is being broken and all that kind of stuff. No, we want to be discerned, we want to be learned, we want to understand how the age is going to fall, how it is a righteous falling, and what God is saying through that, so we don't get confused, we don't end up in contention, and we don't end up eventually in apostasy out of rebellion. So Arthur Rimbaud does cover this. It's really amazing in his poem Lives, which can be found in his book Illumination. I was reading this poem. This is kind of weird, kind of funny, but I honestly can't help but feel like, we already know he mentions Walt Whitman and all this kind of stuff. The first line in part 3 here, I could swear this is a reference to the movie The NeverEnding Story. In an attic where I was locked up at the age of 12, I found out the world. I made illustrations for the human comedy. Okay, the NeverEnding Story, a very famous movie. We've watched it as children. Is relevant to our prophetic future, and I think this is a reference. Arthur Rimbaud saw these things. The Lord has been showing me He's seen things that have come to pass in our lifetime within these poems, and I think this is a reference to NeverEnding Story. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, I just wanted to share this. Very interesting indeed. Thanks for tuning in. God bless you.